Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Tour at 10. Today, we're live for Tours at 10 here at the museum. It's exciting to be here on this absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day. Really just a spectacular May day here in Bennington, and a great chance to be outside and talk to you about I think one of the more interesting sculptures, surely, that we have. I would say the sculpture that people have asked me the most about. And here to help us understand our famous Lincoln sculpture is the one and only Jamie Franklin, curator of the Bennington Museum. Good morning, Jamie. So,
good morning.
I know this is your favorite topic as well.
Well, it's certainly the topic, like as you said, that we probably get the most questions and queries about here at the Bennington Museum. And this is our sculpture of Abraham Lincoln by Clyde Duvernay Hunt. Clyde Duvernay Hunt was a member of the famous Hunt family. He had a number of famous relatives, including William Morris Hunt, who was a painter, who went over to France in the mid-19th century and came back to Boston and was an important art teacher in Boston in the 1860s and 70s. His other uncle, Richard Morris Hunt, was a famous architect who designed the facade of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the base of the Statue of Liberty, and other famous buildings in America. But this statue by Clyde Duvernay Hunt was created originally for the 1939 World's Fair in New York City. And it's controversial, of course, because of its rather awkward juxtaposition of a fully clothed Abraham Lincoln with his long coat, his cape, his top hat, and two nude, or at least semi-nude figures. At his feet is a nude woman, and he has his left hand on the head of a nude boy. But these were allegories. So, he was trained in late 19th century France, and the idea of allegory was a very big idea back then. And so he actually originally created the sculptures of the woman and the child independently of Lincoln. And so first he created the woman, and he titled it Nirvana, after the Eastern Asian Buddhist concept of enlightenment. And then he created the young boy, which he titled Fille de France, which is the idea of the young people of France after World War I and the hope that they embodied post-World War I. And then he was commissioned to create a sculpture of Abraham Lincoln for the World's Fair. And I've never been able to find any information that helps us understand why he combined them together as he did. But when they came here, the Hunt family was originally from Vermont. They lived over in Wethersfield on the other side of the mountain. But our founding director, John Spargo, titled the sculpture The American Spirit. And it's the idea that the woman represents faith, Lincoln represents charity, and the young boy represents hope. And it's this idea that they kind of embody these kind of iconic ideals of American society. And so despite the kind of awkward tension that you feel with Lincoln and the nude figures, I think the idea behind it was this really kind of positive, abstract idea of faith, charity, and hope.
Well, thank you very much, Jamie. I think the idea of faith, charity, and hope is certainly appropriate in this time period. We all need a little hope right now. We all need to be charitable towards our neighbors and to those in need and to those who are suffering. And of course, we need faith because I think it's our faith, no matter how you describe your faith, but it's our faith that's going to see us through this, and our faith in our politicians, our faith in our community, our faith in our country. We will get through this crazy time. So thank you so much for joining us today for our Tours at 10. We can't wait to see you the next time at Tours at 10. Until then, we here at the Bennington Museum encourage you to stay strong, stay safe, and stay creative. Thank you.